questions? Question orale, the Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
The new Tory leader tabling his first questions in the first House of Commons session under a new king. Pierre Poilievre again urging the federal government to freeze planned payroll tax increases in order to ease the burden of inflation.
The average family could pay their housing bill with 32% of their paycheck every month. Now, that's 50% after 7 years of this Prime Minister in power. What's his solution? To raise taxes on paychecks with higher EI and CPP premiums that will shrink paychecks and higher taxes on gas, groceries, and heat.
But federal Liberals adamant that those tax increases are to pay for existing programs.
Mr. Speaker. First of all, it's important to talk about the fact that he's talking about EI and CPP, things that are important for people who've lost their jobs or for seniors when they're planning for retirement. But let's talk about real solutions, Mr. Speaker. We've brought in 13 agreements on childcare across the country.
The federal Liberals also pushing ahead with 3 cost of living relief programs, increases to housing benefits for those worst off, a temporary GST rebate increase, and the start of a national dental care program. Rebuffing conservative criticism, the Liberals insist these new programs won't worsen inflation.
We're talking about $3.2 billion in new spending against a whole economy that's about 2.6 to 2.7 trillion. So this is like throwing a stone in the lake. The lake doesn't flood, and that's what we're being very careful to do.
The bills that you're going to see in the House today were directly the result of New Democrats forcing this government to act.
At least one of these programs, dental care, is a direct result of the Liberal NDP deal. But the NDP leader taking credit for the rest, too.
What we've had to do is force them to act, and we'll continue to do that, whether it's with putting more money in people's pockets, which we have to force them to do, or dental care, or with rental support. We'll continue to force this government in every way we can to deliver what people need.
In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.